Yeah, I put my life into this shit since I was 16. An antisocial, awkward, lonely kid smoking on big dreams. Ambition was solely the thing that worked to keep me living and pushed me to evolve into the day that I went missing. Yeah, I ran away from home, determined to prove something to myself and to my mom and to the bitch I was in love with. Used to hate the thought of drugs until I learned to spark a blunt, and in my narcissistic mess I took in all the ones I could. Yeah, if I was less conscious, I say that it was self-destructive. If I was less monstrous, I would've stayed and went to college. If I had more polish, I would've stuck with all my friends. But if I'm honest, I was never ever one of them. Something was seated in my mind when I was 4 years old. I saw my mother tell a lie and friends betray the code. I watched as icons live a life with love and fame untold. As I was sitting in a ghetto broke with no control, I lived a life with timid soul with no success to show. I watched my lover fight and try while living life so bold. I watched myself grow slow and cold, regretting all I know. So I bought 40 tabs of acid prep to take my soul. Yeah. And down the rabbit hole I go. I poeticized it since a child, the feeling, the pride of being renowned. And now, for myself having shit but a vow, when 10 packs allowed, I'm blocking it out, yeah. I wanted everything but couldn't claim myself. The psychedelics I was taking helped me feel like someone else. I left my bitch, I left my fam, it's only right I leave myself. I didn't choose this name for nothing, tragedy was what I'd sell. See, I grew up in a generation of death. My mother grew up in the streets. My brother, well, he went next. My father, well, who was he? Don't know. Whatever, that's irrelevant, because the ones I looked up to already dead. And they gained fame, notoriety, worship, and a legacy. First X, then juice, so fuck that shit sound heavenly. I know just how I'll make it to that spot and get my throne. I wanted everything on the table, then to die all alone. Yeah, and they're like the birth of my perfectionism, masochism mixed with sadistic urge to excel. I never wanted your help, I always hated myself. I always wanted this greatness to transform into my health. I put hours and hours and weeks and years into my craft, and oftentimes it never ever got me shit but a laugh, but an but a sigh, but a fucking side eye. I gave up everything for this and no one ever noticed why. And so I'm not a fucking gangster, I never shot at nobody, but it was anything but a lie when I said I wanted a body. When I said I wanted to taste your blood, as you meet God, so here's the truth. If it wasn't for him, I'd be a dog, I'd be a demon. I don't fuck with nobody, and here's the reason. There was no one that could see my wounds when I was bleeding. So if it all falls apart yet again, don't close your eyes, just know I'll always claim the spot of the GOAT. Don't be surprised, nigga.